Welcome to another 49ers scouting session where your scouts, unofficially, Grant Cohn, Jack Hammer, but official, pretty official, because when we say that Kellen Mond's going to be pretty good, then 2 months later, Chris Sims just magically gets an epiphany too. So we are your favorite sports writer's favorite scouting session. And today we're going to be doing a non-quarterback for the first time, Rashawn Slater from Northwestern, his game against Ohio State from 2018. Jack Hammer has done his famous game against Chase Young and Ohio State from 2019. Check out Jack Hammer's site. Jack, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, Grant?
I'm doing pretty good. I wanted to make it official, so I wore the quality control today because I'm serious. We got to really dig in on Rashawn Slater. This guy could be the pick at 12.
Yeah, totally. He totally could. When I first started looking at him, or actually before I started looking at him, I was a little nervous because he didn't play in 2020 as one of the opt-out guys. So
Yes.
I was a little worried that might be an issue. But then after watching him in 2018 and seeing the growth that he made going into in 2019, a lot of those fears went away.
And remember, Penei Sewell also sat out 2020. And the thing about Rashawn Slater, people were like, well, is he too small, or are his arms long enough to play left tackle? He had his pro day today. He was weighed, and you can compare him to the Niners left tackle the last 15 years, 10 years, Joe Staley. He's about the same size, no?
Yeah, roughly the same size. Their arms measured the same at 33 inches. They're pretty close to the same. He actually came in an inch higher than what they had listed him as. They'd listed him at 6'3". He measured at a little over 6'4" today. So opposite of what you usually hear.
Do that? Yeah, why would Northwestern underlist him? But anyway,
yeah.
He ran a 4.8. That's what Joe Staley did. That's what Trent Williams. That's really moving for an offensive tackle.
Yeah, he has some good wheels, and you definitely see that in his tape as you go through and watch him.
Okay. So we'll be watching, how is he in pass protection? Does he fit the 49ers run blocking scheme? Can he really, that's more getting out in space than pushing the guy in front of you. It's the reach blocking more than the drive blocking. But that's what we'll look for. Does he fit? But the most important thing is pass protection. It's a pass first league, and the Niners' issue is pass protection. So let's check out the one, the only Rashawn Slater. Here we go. Boom. All right, let's get started.
And it's important to remember as we go through this, he's number 70. He's going to be the right tackle. He played right tackle in 2018. So he's right there on the right side. Yep. And he's got Chase Young lined up across from him most of the first quarter.
Okay. So this is, again, 2018. So is he a sophomore here? A sophomore?
He's a sophomore, yes.
Okay. So that was just a quick throw. Let's watch the next rep. This is Chase Young again, number 2.
That's correct.
And this Bosa was on the team here, but he was just injured.
Correct. He'd gotten injured earlier in the year, so Chase Young kind of took over. And then on the other side is Jonathan Cooper. He's number 18.
Okay.
He was a fifth-year senior this year, so he'll be in the draft.
Okay. So what do we notice about this guy? He's definitely more compact than Mike McGlinchey.
Yeah, that changes up a little bit. He's not quite so low.
Okay.
In his 2019 film, he's a little more upright.
Okay.
But he moves really well out of that position. He's got quick feet. He gets beat a little to the outside here because he's starting to at the beginning. He's trying to make sure he gets to the edge because he's got that speed.
Right.
But he's able to, he's still able to get on him and hold him up enough so the quick throw can get out.
Yeah. All right, let's see this running play. Must be third and short or something.
Yeah, it's third and short, and he's going to try to get up to the second level, and he kind of misses him.
Yeah.
In third, but his block isn't the one that causes the problem. It's just, in this third and short, I'd rather not see him step around.
Yeah.
I understand that's probably how it's called, but they only got to get a yard. There's not a whole lot of need to get up on that linebacker and drive him out of there.
Good point. Like push the guy in front of you backward. Okay, yeah, so that's
get a little bit more of a push on
the best player on the defense, Chase Young. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah. You want to make him a priority. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
All right, so here's he just seems to get a lot lower. He bends better. I mean, comparing him to Mike McGlinchey isn't really fair. So I'm going to stop doing that. That's not what we're doing here. We're not saying, is he better than Mike McGlinchey? Yeah, he better be.
Yeah.
Yeah, he better be. The question really is he going to fall to 12?
Yeah, is he going to fall to 12? And could he come? If they decide not to go quarterback, would he be a guy that would fit in there and be able to take that left spot from Justin School? Really, that would be his competition.
Yes. See, that's the thing with scouting offensive linemen in college. There's so many reps like this, where it's like a screen and he doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, they're just the way that they're moving them over because they're gonna pull
Yeah.
them out. It's almost like a naked bootleg.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so that's okay. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, this is a running. This is actually all on him. He's going to get Young. He has Young on the edge. They're going to run right off of him.
Oh,
he does a good job
nice
driving him out.
That's fantastic. And that is definitely. Would you call that outside zone? They did kind of pull this guy. I don't know. Anyway, it's an outside run.
Yeah, it's an outside run. Looks like a power, but with the guard with the center pulling.
Sure, you're right.
But
really nice block.
It's really nice.
Gets underneath his pads.
Yeah, he on this one he's able to get under there. He's able to get down just below up underneath the shoulders and really drive him.
You can see how strong he is. He's a really strong guy.
Yes.
Nice. I like that. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sold. Okay, that was a nice run block. That was really good. Okay. See, to me, right off the bat, I'm thinking like this guy's going to be available at 12, huh?
Yeah. So
McGlinchey went 9, and he's going to go 12.
Yeah. So here's a bad rep though. We just saw the best, a really good rep. So he comes back with this one, and he's just a little slow out of his stance. This is where the defender,
Yeah, he's the last one off to react.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, and so Young's able to get upfield on him, and he's not really able to get much on him. He's trying to drive him around. He gets him around, but then the guard gets beat as well.
Nice little recovery. Shows some good athleticism.
Yeah, it's not a horrible rep. If the guard had done his job and been able to make his block, then the quarterback has a spot to step up.
So I'd be more concerned if he just got beaten by, like, if his kick slide was just not quick enough. He just reacted late off the snap. If he does that again, I'll be concerned. But I guess you're entitled to do this once.
Yeah, every once in a while. After that,
once in a while,
it seems better. It's just unfortunate that it happens right here. And
what's going on? Should he have his eye, one eye, like his eye on the ball? Got to have his eye on the ball, no? If you can't hear.
Yeah, it's a hard one because of where he's located on the end of the line. He's got to be able to see everything in front of him. So you don't really want to be staring. He's got to be able to see the ball out of his peripheral vision. So
that's a tough one.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that's a bad rep.
It's a bad rep, but it's not a horrible rep because, like I said, his guy shouldn't have been able. His guy doesn't make the block. He drives him around. He's beat, but he's able to recover, like you said. He's driving him around.
Right.
And it's the guard that gets beat. That's where when the quarterback has nowhere to step up.
Yeah, and the guard does not recover. You can see this guy is not going round one. What happens is he's leaning forward. We're not scouting him, but this guy actually has an athletic recovery. Okay.
Yeah.
Not the worst rep. Let's see this one. Kind of a nothing play.
Yeah, there's a lot of where he's having, kind of stepping down and just blocking like that, where he's not really drive blocking.
Okay. There's not a lot of drive blocking in the Niners offense, to be honest.
No.
That was nice.
Yeah, they've switched over Young over to the other side, so now he's got a different guy that he's on, but he does a good job here driving him inside.
Yep.
Just takes him out of the play.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, Young does a better job against 72, whoever that guy is, instantly. Yes. I guess they moved him over there for a reason. Okay. Okay, here he goes. This is good. We saw what Chase Young did to Mike McGlinchey. We saw that. This guy's a hell of a player.
Yeah, he's a really good player.
Oh wow, that was nice.
And that looks a lot like the reps that they had against each other in 2019. That he did a really good job against him in 2019 when he was playing left tackle. Excuse me.
Got a lot of power from this position. He's underneath his pads. It's nice. Watch his feet.
Yeah, he's got a good knee bend right there.
Yeah, he does. He's got quick feet. Gets out there quick. Wow.
Yeah, really solid base. He's got his hands on him the whole way.
That was good. Much more athletic than young Anthony Davis, young Bam Davis. Like that. This looks like Joe Staley over here. Wow. I'm impressed.